So recently we've had the announcement of the 10 athletes who will be competing at this year's Rogue Invitational in Aberdeen, Scotland. Now, the 10 athletes that will be competing, so we have 2024 champion and the return of Mitchell Hooper. We then have Tom Stoltman, Hafthor Bjornsson, Rain O'Neill, Trey Mitchell, Thomas Evans, Lucas Hatton, Austin Andrade, Evan Singleton, and Paddy Haynes.
Yep, great lineup.
Great, fantastic lineup.
Yes. Now, a bit of a surprise for me is that Mitch Hooper is competing already.
Yes, and I think that's a surprise for a lot of people.
Yeah, I thought like he looked in the last competition that he did in Giants Live, he didn't look great at all.
What, he finished 7th?
Yeah.
7th overall.
Plus, he had a lot of things wrong in his body.
Personal life as well.
Personal life, that's one thing. So that means his cortisol levels is through the roof.
Yep.
He has back issues, big back issues.
I ran into issues where my back had 4 herniated discs. My knee couldn't extend, and I couldn't flex my knee more than 90 degrees.
4 discs, herniated discs. His knee is bad as well. Yeah, he says he was locking.
Yeah, and as well as the herniated discs, the kind of around the herniated discs as well.
Facet joints.
Yeah.
These, yeah. So he got stem cell injections in Panama, right?
Panama, yeah.
Yes. So he went to get to Panama, stem cell injections, and I think he's rushing it.
Yeah, because he even said himself that with the stem cells, I think it was the 12 weeks is what he was supposed to take before, he could lift the heavy weights again.
So that said, so we know that Martins Litzes got it done.
Yes, Martins got it done.
Yeah. So
Savisca's gone.
Yes, he got it. Big Z got it done. I don't think it worked that well for Big Z from what I heard from him. I know that it worked very well from Martins because when he came back, he won pretty much everything.
Rogue Invitational.
Yeah, and he started to decline fast again, and then he got it done again, right?
Yeah, I think he got it twice.
Second done. Yeah, 2 times he got it done. So I think Mitch is rushing it.
Yeah, because he said himself that at the Albert Hall that he was going to obviously take the time. Well, it was after the Albert Hall that he was going to take the time off. And you even said yourself, you're like a minimum of 1 year.
If you have 4 herniated discs in your lower back, just I don't know if even a year
was going to suffice.
Yes, you know what I mean.
You were saying, deload, take the weight off,
decompress the whole body. Clearly, all that overextension that he does with his overhead lifts.
Yeah.
Like he overextends like mad. Like it's like his log is like incline bench press. Like
Big Z famously.
He said that. Yeah. So Big Z said it himself. Like it's insane, and you can see consequences. Plus, Mitch Hooper is selling a program for bulletproof lower back, right?
Bulletproof back, bulletproof knees.
Well, you know what I mean. Like maybe you should use your own program because at the moment it's not looking good. So that said, can he come back and win? I think it's possible.
It's hard to know with Mitch because even when he came onto the scene, you didn't expect him to do what he did. Now, he did say that he was going to try see what the end of the year took. So at the Albert Hall, he was going to sit out a bit of the shows and he thought maybe the Rogue Invitational, but more than likely Arnold next year.
What was his break? Half a year, if that?
No, it was July. It was July 4th was the Albert Hall.
That's not a break.
5 months max.
Yeah, that's not a break.
Yeah.
Like
4 months. 4 months.
I like these 4 herniated discs in my lower back. That will freak me out. I would be like, whoa. Yeah. Maybe I should like end the career altogether at this point. You know what I mean? Because it's not.
That's a serious thing.
It's as serious as it gets. Like at one point, like at some like again, Rogue Invitational is not a light competition either.
No. It's really not. No.
Yeah, so
it's a grueling competition.
At what point, like I don't know, like you're gonna decide, right? Enough is enough, because I wouldn't want to be in a wheelchair.
No, but like that's
after a couple of years of doing that, I don't know.
We don't know what the events are because they haven't been announced yet. But I see Mitch is doing a lot of bench pressing, flat bench pressing.
And already deadlifting. I know it's like partial deadlift, but still like pulling 380 kilos already. Like he's already loading his lower back with like
serious weight.
So I don't know. Like it's his decision to come back. I think it's a mistake. But he surprised us all before many times. So I wouldn't be surprised if he'll do well in this one too. That said, Thor is competing.
Yeah.
Thor is
in phenomenal. Like, and I realized I say phenomenal a lot
Yes.
in the videos, but like
what Brian says a lot. Exciting.
Yeah.
So
But
you say phenomenal.
I just don't know what the story is with Hafthor, considering like that he's just in the best shape I've ever seen him.
And mentally, he looks very strong and
So chill.
Yes,
Just so relaxed.
very calm. I was very surprised that he won that competition, the overall competition as
points.
well. Yeah, and the lineup was pretty good.
Yeah.
And he didn't really struggle. He wasn't great in all the events, but he was decent. You know,
Well,
even
considering he deadlifted 510
yeah,
kilos.
and plus he just pretty much probably worked on a deadlift most of the times, and he did maybe a couple of event training sessions, and that's it. You know, so he did really well. So I think he's the favorite actually to go in and win that competition.
I think
whole
so,
thing.
because we see with Tom now with the bicep injury he's had.
Yes.
Now, I was listening to Shane from MST Systems.
Okay.
I don't think it's as severe as what we thought it was, because
I don't buy it.
no. So what Shane was saying was, while Tom was training, I think it was 2 weeks before the show.
Yes.
He was doing a heavy stone. Now the thing was that he was after getting some blood drawn from that bicep, and he was told that not to train the same day. Now the thing was he had like things planned to do on the weekend. I think his stone session was supposed to be on the Saturday. He got the blood drawn on the Friday, but he needed to do something over that weekend, so he just compacted the training and he lifted the stone on the Saturday.
Okay.
And he felt kind of something was a bit weird. Got a scan done on it and said that there was blood pooling in the bicep.
Yeah, because it looked horrendous.
Well, he's still there for World Tour Finals. He hasn't pulled out of World Tour Finals yet.
okay.
So that's in October.
Yeah.
And then you obviously have this in November.
Yeah, but now I think with that, I don't know how, in what kind of like, you know, shape Tom would be now.
I landed back in Glasgow, stayed the night, and then the next day I got a scan. It's not as a muscle belly scan. Sorry, so it's torn where I thought the pain was. So it's from here to about here. So it's a big, massive muscle belly tear. They did an ultrasound of it, and they're like 95% sure. I'm getting an MRI as well, just to confirm it and have it confirmed. But yeah,
I think he's a bit like upset, to say the least, that he really underperformed.
Again
and
on the stones again. Like he did last year.
like the same kind of like, I don't know, but the stones weren't great from one way in this time.
No,
what
it's
we
really slippery.
heard, yeah.
Shane was even saying that the 227 stone looked fine.
Yeah.
But he went to the 250 and he was like, what is on this stone? He said he's seen so many sets of stones. He was like, what is on the... It's like a oily coat and whatever was on it.
Yeah.
So we obviously have Mitch, we have Tom, we have Hafthor, and we also have World's Strongest Man, Rain O'Neill.
Yes.
So someone who's kind of gone under the radar as such since winning World's Strongest Man.
Yeah,
Now, I know he's competed in Champions League.
Champions League, and he competed in Giants Live too, where he finished 4th place, I think, 4th or 5th. Either way, it's gonna be interesting to see him compete this time. So he should be good.
Yeah.
He should be good. He should be ready. So then we have Trey Mitchell.
Yes. Who is after performing incredible at the Shaw Classic.
Yeah, he did okay.
He
Yeah.
broke the American log record, and then Hatton came and broke it again.
Yeah.
So
that was
he got
some
220 kilo
Yeah.
log. So
some battle.
then we have Thomas Evans again, who finished
Very impressive at Shaw Classic.
Yeah,
Super
gone to the
impressive.
podium.
I think he surprised
everybody.
me the most,
Yeah.
probably.
I was so impressed with him.
Yeah.
Like I didn't think with the caliber of athletes that were there that he would get on the podium. And then obviously you have Lucas Hatton beside
Yeah.
him, so he came in second place.
Yeah.
Like again, another fantastic athlete that performed really well at Giants Live. Austin Andrade, who like even after the Shaw Classic, he's done really well at Giants Live.
Yeah.
But considering that some of the events mightn't have suited him.
Well, yeah, and he had that dodgy
Yes,
470.
470,
Yeah. So, but either way, he's in decent shape, and he's a worthy to be in that list.
Then you
on
have
that list.
Evan Singleton, the
Yeah.
current 2025, so the 2025 strongest man on earth, who
Oh yeah, he's
he had a controversial call. At the
he's
deadlift.
gonna be
He's going to be ready for this.
angry.
Yeah, he's
gonna be banging his head everywhere.
And then to round out the list, then we obviously have Paddy
Yeah.
Haynes, who I think everybody's thinking it. Paddy has performed really well this year, but I don't think he deserves to be at the Invitational.
Now, that said, we need to talk about that
And this is why.
ranking.
Yes, so the point
That they
system that
have.
Rogue have.
Yeah.
So this is why, even though Paddy has had a fantastic year,
Mm-hmm.
if Rogue is to go by their system that they've put up there, which seems to be a very intricate system across all of it, so strongman, strong woman, CrossFit men, CrossFit women,
Yeah.
it seems to be a lot of time put into it. So from what we can see from this point system, basically the athletes are scored on Rogue win, Rogue participation, Arnold win, World's Strongest Man win, Shaw win.
Yeah.
So over
4 major competitions.
so yes, and I think this is from when Rogue started. So this is like what, 6? This would be 6 years of the strongman. So since they started, this is when the points come into it. Now the athletes that were there. So if we were to go by the 10 athletes that were invited from this list, we should have Mitchell Hooper, Tom Stoneman,
which we have.
Tom Stoneman, Evan Singleton, which we have, Trey Mitchell, Hafthor Bjornsson, Lucas Hatton, Thomas Evans, Bobby Thompson, Austin Andrade, and Mateusz Kielowskowski.
Yeah. So, so Bobby Thompson, he's retired.
He's retired,
right?
so that's fair. Yeah,
that's fair enough. Now, where's Paddy Haynes on that list?
So Paddy Haynes sits 24th on the list. So he's behind Shane Flowers, Eddie Williams, Nick Guardione, and then in 20th place we have Rain O'Neill.
Rain O'Neill.
Yes.
So Rain O'Neill got invited again. Based on the points, he should not be invited.
No, shouldn't be invited.
Yeah, but they have a disclaimer.
So the disclaimer that Rogue puts, and it's in bold writing, is the event remains an invitational and we reserve the right to invite anyone we choose to compete.
Yeah, so I don't understand then, like,
yeah, so the point system then. So I understand what they're saying. They're obviously creating a competition. They can invite whoever they want. But I feel like if the point system is there, why is that disclaimer there?
Yeah,
because it's either one or the other.
It's one or the other. It beats the purpose. It's like I don't get it. Like Mateusz is what? He's not invited and he's on the list.
He's 10th on the list.
10th on the list. So he should be invited.
Yeah, especially now so that Bobby is gone.
Yeah,
he's like another place down again.
Yeah,
realistically,
and he's not invited. And I double checked with Mateusz, and he says he wanted to be invited and he wasn't invited.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like, it's not fair.
No, it's not fair. Now, look, life isn't fair.
Yeah, life is not fair.
Life is not fair.
And
but
they can do, again,
whatever they want. That's what I mean.
They do whatever they want. Yeah.
It's just, the invitational makes sense. The name, the Rogue Invitational makes sense. It's when I heard about this point system, I was confused.
Yeah.
Because if it's an invitational, why do you have a point system to qualify? Because you could qualify like this and not be invited.
I think it's unnecessary. I think it's unnecessary. It's like they try to have that some kind of system, but if they're not using it, it just scrap it.
But that's what I mean. So I go back to the point that, like, even though Paddy's had a phenomenal year, and by right, he deserves to be at a show like this, but going by the point system, he shouldn't be there. Yeah.
So don't use that. Just go by the like. It's in the name, invitational. Just invite the best strongmen that you think at the moment are in the sport, and that's it. And it solves all the issues that now we have with that point system and ranking, whatever you want to call it.
If those 10 athletes were invited, that's fine. Yeah. But knowing that the point system is there, and the 10 athletes that are there aren't the 10 athletes.
It's confusing, creates that unnecessary drama.
Yeah. But look, that's what we think personally. Look, we'd love to know what you think in the comment section down below. We'd love to see what you think on the point system. Obviously, we were trying to get our head around it. We couldn't understand participation and Rogue, except I don't know. That just, to me, it is what it is. But look, we'd love to know what you think on basically all the bases. What do you think of the 10 athletes? What do you think of the point system? What do you think of, like, say, Rogue being in Aberdeen again? Like, everybody, like, there's kind of people have mixed opinions. Some people would like it back in America. Obviously, the Americans would love that. But look, we'd love to know all your opinions down below. If you made it this far in the video, make sure to press the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And if you are subscribed, please press the bell icon. It'll keep you up to date with everything that's Lalas Brothers. And we'll see you in a future video.
See you later, guys.